In that womb the warrior laid. For weeks, months he laid, arms and legs developing, stretching out his body, brown skin hugging and stretching, wrapping his body, waiting, waiting to embrace the world. In that warm belly he laid, in that warm belly he ate, for weeks, for months, waiting for the embrace of the world. And as he was waiting and waiting and eating and growing, they were sailing, they were sailing, they were planning as he waited and waited. But they were coming, they were running, they were sailing through the oceans, lost. They were already on their way, they landed. October 12th, 1492, they landed. They started roaming and roaming and burning and destroying and raping, running through our cities, running through our temples. And as he waited and waited and waited, the cold tip of the sword sliced away at his shelter, piercing his body, sliced his body in half, chopped, chopped, and then chopped again. His flesh dangling, half in the womb of his mother, half out into the world. For his mother was laying dead. She could not run in a puddle of blood. They had chopped off her feet. She could not run. They had chopped off her arms. She could not pick him up and embrace him. They lied and said that they came in peace, that they meant no harm. That was bullshit. It was all lies, lies, and lies. This is not what he awaited when he laid in the womb of his mother. This is not the world that he awaited. For his mother did not squat and birth him. For his mother was not celebrated for giving birth to the future warrior. For a priestess did not welcome him. For a priestess did not explain to him what role he would play in our society. His umbilical cord was not wrapped around a small shield and buried. He was not bathed in the waters of Chalchitlique. He was soaked. He was soaked in the blood of his own body, of his own mother. Yes, he was soaked. His body dropped on the bloody land of Tenochtitlan. The body dropped on the ground of the beautiful city, the enchanted city, the beautiful city that was no longer. His blood run and soaked the shield of his father, skin ripped off by the fangs of the dogs, his life taken. His life taken by the hands of the monsters as he was waiting and waiting in the womb of his mother. As he was waiting and waiting to be hugged, to be welcomed, to be born, to learn the science of corn. But those monsters did not care. They ran crazy with their swords, intentionally spreading diseases throughout our cities, knowing we had no immunity. Intentionally spreading diseases throughout our cities, knowing we had no immunity throughout our continent. And they talk about savage, and they talk about barbaric, and they write that we were savage, and they write that we were barbaric. European invaders, the fathers of white supremacy. Year after year, century after century, in our heart the warrior waits. In our heart the warrior is our life. She is growing in your heart. She is growing in your mind. He is growing in your heart. He is growing in your mind, developing courage and strength. They are alive because we are alive. They did not kill all of us yet. 23 million are alive in us. 100 million are alive in us, pumping our blood. We are alive. We are the warrior. We are not dead. We have arms. We have legs. We have courage. We have knowledge. We have strength. In that heart, he is waiting. She is waiting for our defense. We are not dead. We are the warrior. We are the mother. We are that father. We are Tenochtitlan resurrected. We are Anahuac resurrected. The blood stops here. The blood stops here. Raise your mind with courage. Raise your heart with courage to this space and in this time, for we are that warrior. We are that warrior. Thank you.